Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is May 31st, 2025. It is a Saturday. I've been so tired these last couple mornings. Just like, oh my gosh, dude. I don't know if it's just like staying up late and like trying to get up early or whatever. I'm so exhausted. So, yeah, I was like this morning I woke up at like 8, went to bed, woke up at 8:30, went to bed, woke up at 8:45, went to bed, woke up at 9, went to bed, woke up at 9:30, went to bed, woke up at 10:18, and then Corey called me, and finally I was like, oh man, working like 40 minutes. Oh dang, I probably should get up. So yeah, goals for the day are to brush teeth, make a morning video log. I need to make a recovery video log for yesterday. I didn't make a morning video log yesterday, and then I need to shower after work, and then yeah, I was like, I've been so exhausted, dude. Yeah, worked 12 hours today. I just put in my Jersey Mike's order, and then, yeah, that's pretty much all I have planned for the day. I'm going to bring my backpack to work, and I plan on bringing a book so I can actually read something. Gosh, my processing is low today, dude. Low, low, low. And then, yeah, I don't think they will be busy at work at all. Like, at all. It was super slow yesterday on a Friday of all days. So, I was like, I'll probably be chilling all morning. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna read, play video games. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I was like, oh, I'll try and remember if there's any, crazy or funny stories going on or whatever. And then, other than that, just gonna be thinking of a daily thought. So, yeah. Let me put my hair up real quick. It's kind of crazy how my hair is, how I've gotten like not bad at putting my hair up. Like, bro, I wasn't even able to do this a month ago. Wild to me. Literally wild to me. Bro, move this back. Like, I remember being like genuinely unable to even think about putting my hair in a ponytail, and now I can just do it pretty casually on camera. Like, that's crazy to me. Being a human is wild. Anyways, I'm headed to go to work. I will see you all in the evening. Have a good day.
One eternity later.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Today is the evening of May 31st, 2025. It's Saturday. It's been a fun day. I worked 12 hours, so I'm just going to go over the goals for today. They were brush teeth, make a morning video log, do a recovery video log, shower, take a photo of the schedule for work, water the beans and water the sprouts. I haven't showered. We'll do it tomorrow. And then I haven't made the recovery video log yet, but I'll do it right after this. I just took my hair out of the ponytail, so I'm like, my hair is loving being not constrained right now. Where am I going? Yeah, I talked in the morning video log about how interesting it is to like put my hair in a ponytail, and still, dude, like I was talking, some dude came in Canton earlier, and he had like a long ponytail, probably like a little below the shoulder blades, and was like huge ponytail. I was just like, dang, bro, like I'll probably never get to that point, and if I do, like I'll start cutting it, but I just thought that was sick. Anyways, so did brush my teeth, just did that. Did make my morning video log. Haven't made the recovery video yet. Never showered. Took a photo of the schedule for work. Watered the beans and watered the sprouts just now. We had like a windstorm roll through. Like it's like windy as frick outside. So I hope my beans are okay. I'm not worried about the sprouts. They're in the shed. They're watered. They're good. Just hoping the beans are all right because they're already planted, and only like 4 of them have taken to growing around the poles. So hopefully they live. And then, yeah, so woke up today, did make a morning video log, which is crazy, because I woke up super late. It was like 10, what was it, must have been 10:20 by the time I got up, so I was like, I worked in like 40 minutes, dude. And so, put my Jersey Mike's order in, went and picked it up, went and headed to work. I only made it to like halfway of half the sandwich before Ava got there at 3. But, yeah, for the first hour, it was completely dead. Then I had a couple tables, maybe like 2 from 12 to 1, and like 3 from 1 to 2, and then it was like 1 table in between 2 and 3. And then after that, it kind of picked up, and we had like a solid dinner rush. The whole day I was kind of like, oh yeah, in my video log I said it wasn't going to be busy. Like, I said it wasn't going to be busy. I was right. I said it wasn't gonna be busy, and it's not busy. I was right all along, right? And at the towards like probably 6:30 ish, it's like starts picking up like crazy. From like 6 to 8 was like actually really fun. Like there was a couple times there was like 3 tables came in back to back, and I was just like, brrr. It was really fun. And then I ended up making almost $200. I was actually really happy about it. It was really nice. And then yeah, around like 2 o'clock. All the interesting events around like 2 o'clock. Our friends came in and they had like a day off from work yesterday. Me and Ava's friends, Marissa and Addie, and they were like super tired. And I was like, dude, me too. Like I got a lot of sleep last night. I'm super tired. Like I'm tired, right? And so I was just like chatting with them briefly, and then they took their food to go, and then had some people on too who got a burger for the first time. They liked the burger, thought the fries were like underdone. Happens. And then let me think. I felt like I had a weird customer in the morning, but I don't like particularly remember that anyone who was like, that was weird. Took like $120 order. They were pretty cool. They were very interesting for sure. A lot of people were like confused about prices today. Someone ordered like 2 number 2s and number 4 and like a small egg roll, and we're just like, why is it so much? The menu online, and I'd be like, oh my god, bro, there's no online menu. There's none. And then just throughout the day, I was like toying with like daily thoughts and like video concepts. So one of the video concepts I have, that's something a goal that I'm putting in, is make video about, this is for next week, about gosh, what was it? It was not taxes. No one cares about taxes. Not why the internet's dead. Frick, it was something to do with the economy. Prices in America never lowering. I think that'll actually be a really fun video. I think the hard part for me is the freaking thumbnail, dude. I never know what to do with the thumbnail. But anyways, yeah, my buddy Caden came in towards the end of the shift. I say buddy, like I didn't meet him at Canton. He's a regular. But he came in towards the end of the shift. We were chatting, and he recommended that be one. I gave him like 3 video ideas I had. He said that one like intrigued him the most, and I was like, sure, dude, fuck it. And then yeah, tables were fun. I feel like I had a back table that were regulars. They took me 10. I had Ava served a table that I had served previously. I think I talked about him, but he was really cool. And I titled him Mr. Fantastic because he kept saying like, oh, fantastic, like thanks, man. And he was like an older guy, probably 50s, 60s, whatever, and super chill. And when I was serving him, he was like, he like ordered number 5, and he was like, oh, I also need instead of that red sauce, I need the dark sauce. So I went and got the dark sauce, and he was like, oh, can I also get ketchup for my pork and cheese? I was like, yeah, sure. So I went and got ketchup, and he goes, oh, can I also get an extra dark sauce? So I went and got that. And he was like, oh, perfect. I went good for a refill, so I went and got that. And he was like, hey, can I also get like sugar packets or something? And he goes, so I went and get that. And his friends were bullying him for it, like relentlessly, like, dude, let him go. They're the only people in the restaurant. I have nothing else to do. And so I'm like, I'm chill. Like, I do not care. I'm laughing. And so Ava served it today. He asked for all of it up front, and I was just like, really? We're discriminating? It's just me, huh? I was like, I made the joke, and I was like, when you guys came in that day, I was at 28,000 steps on my Fitbit. When you left, I was at 40,000. It's kind of, I'm not pointing fingers, but like the numbers add up. And he thought that was so funny. And then they had friends that sat across from them, and they were like, they had recommended their friends to the place, and so their friends enjoyed it, tipped Ava 20, and then Ava also served them, and they had like a birthday, what a get together or whatever, and then they also tipped her 20, and so Ava made good money, and I was like, yeah, dude, super great day. It was super fun. I'm gonna count my money later, not on the video. I was flexing right now. And then I say later, dude, sick, pretty sick, dude. And then what else was there? That was fun times. Cleaned up the back tables. Joseph left the table dirty, by the way. I had to clean that. Not cool. But yeah, I ended up sweeping and mopping the whole restaurant in like 40 minutes because Caden left at 9:30 and I was like, dang, or 10:30. We closed at 11. I was like, I didn't go. So I like swept and mopped everything as fast as I could, and then Ava had already left, and then I went and got Taco Bell, and I just told Ava about it. I haven't even been getting like tacos from Taco Bell. I've been getting their Nachos Bel Grande, extra meat, extra nacho cheese. No, not extra nacho cheese. Extra meat, add jalapenos and onions, and then extra side of chips and nacho cheese. And I like getting it when I have like it's called like the hot tier reward in the app or whatever, because the chips and nacho cheese are free, but it's like $2.69, bro. I'm like, dude, like 15 minutes of work for a little thing of nachos and nacho cheese, like it's terrible, bro. That's horrendous pricing. Like there is no physical way that is worth $2.69 at all. Like that's insane. That's unfathomably not normal. And so it's like, just talk about price gouging. Whatever. It's fine. But, no, that Nachos Bel Grande is actually so good. And I'll literally just, like, crush it, dude. And I don't even, like, that's, like, a full meal for me. Like, $10. I'm like, so good. And the jalapenos are, like, not garbage. The onions make it better. There's beans and nacho cheese and sour cream and tomato. Dude, it's so good. And I'll, like, crush it and, like, get a Pepsi or whatever. $12, whatever it is. Super, super worth it. Super, super good. And then, I got home, tuned into the very end of Atrioc's stream. I don't know why he streams so late, personally, but I watched him play a game of Age of Empires 2, like a ranked match, and he actually, like, was losing for a fat minute and pulled it out and won, dude. It was really crazy. I couldn't believe I watched it live. It was really, really entertaining. But, yeah, and then after that, Ava and I were playing Roblox, Grow Garden, of course, and then I went ahead and went outside and watered the beans and watered the sprouts, and then filled up the watering can for tomorrow. I have goals for tomorrow are brush teeth, morning video log. I already paid rent when I got home from my mom. Set away money for upcoming events. We have Zoo Day on the 8th, and Corey's birthday is the 21st, and then we're getting dinner with our friend this day, if she's open for it, and then Father's Day is the 15th, and then I think that's all I have planned out for June. Let me write it in Canton break on July. So the 4th through the 17th. Is that what it is? Doesn't sound right. It's not right. 4th through the 17th. It might be the 4th through the 14th. I'm gonna put question marks above these. But, Canton break. And then, yeah. That'll be fun. Gotta set aside some money for that for sure. Tomorrow, on Monday, need to do my pharmacy thing. Ava, car insurance. Ava has been driving my mom's car a lot, so my mom talked to me about putting her on my mom's car insurance, which is fine. I love that idea. And then I need to edit and upload some video logs. I think I'm good for until the 3rd right now. Is that what it is? The 3rd? Yeah, I think it's June 3rd. So tomorrow, June 1st, June 2nd, June 3rd. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not ideal. My video logs are actually getting double-digit views for some reason. Recently, I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. They're not entertaining. They're not fun to watch. But anyways, and then yard work. I need to plant the sprouts tomorrow, so I need to get the yard situated. I need to get a dirt pile for the tomatoes specifically. And I have enough dirt. I just don't want them to grow freaking weeds in it, because if I have to de-weed around the tomato pellets, it'll be really difficult for me. So I want to make sure, and then I don't have a trellis for them yet, so I don't know how they're gonna grow that well, but I'm hoping they'll survive long enough for me to figure something out. I don't want to drop a bunch of money on a freaking tomato cage. Tomatoes just aren't worth it, bro. They're 60 cents at the store. But it's not sustainability. Whatever. yeah, those are the goals for tomorrow. After this, I'm just gonna make my recovery video log and then go to bed. And then daily thought today is I coined a term, and I'm sure. Well, let me look up what the term actually means. So I'm talking about apathetic neutrality. Let me see if anyone is talking about this. Apathetic neutrality refers to a state where there's an absence of emotion or enthusiasm towards situations, events, or people. It is different from indifferent in neutrality, which recognizes the situation but lacks strong inclination or objection. Whereas an absence of emotion or enthusiasm. In philosophy, neutrality is the tendency to not take side in a conflict. In spiritual concept, neutrality creates a flow of acceptance and peace. Indifferent or apathetic. No, my generation isn't really. So the concept for the daily thought was Gen Z has this air of apathetic neutrality. And so it's like, I guess it's not accurate to say like apathetic neutrality refers to a state where there is an absence of emotion or enthusiasm towards situations, events, or people. It's more like, gosh, it's so hard to describe in 2 or 3 words. Like, it's so difficult to like just be like, this is what it is. So it's like this concept of I liked apathetic neutrality because it kind of dug into the like we're not gonna do anything about it. So it's like this detached, like we don't feel like we're a part of history is the main concept. You know? So like we're past the turn of the millennium, we live in a civilized society, we have good laws and customs, if you want to call them that. We have a strong central government, for better or for worse. And so we have this ability for this next generation to be weak, right? Like the rich have already come and taken all the wealth that there was to take. And now people are living in the same situation as people in third world countries in America, in the United States of America, which is insane, but it's because there's no more real wealth to be shared. There's wealth to be had and hoarded, but there's no wealth to be shared, right? And so my generation kind of has this detached sense of reality in the sense of, like, we know the world exists. We know it does. Obviously. No, like, logically, we know the world is there. Knowing it's there and knowing it's out there are 2 totally different things. We know it's there, but we don't understand how it works properly yet. We don't understand. We haven't experienced the whole thing yet, and we probably never will, for being realistic. But we are at a point where we haven't experienced enough of it to understand how much of it we have control over and how much of it we don't. And so we have this conflated idea of what we can't control and this minimized idea of what we can. And so it's like this, it's this weird, I would almost call it like societal limbo zone of, I know my actions are important for me, and I know society is important, like how society acts is important for me, but we don't draw the line between how I act is important for the society around me, right? So I called it apathetic neutrality, where there's this dissonance between who we are and who we are, right? Who I am versus who my society is, and so it's like this. It's kind of like the hate begets hate, love begets love. If you act lovingly, people will treat you lovingly. If you act hatefully, people will treat you hatefully. Like it's the consistent reinforcement within society of how people treat each other. And we have this apathetic neutrality of like, we're so outspoken about important issues, but we're not going to do anything about it because we don't have control of that. We can control what we say, we can control what we think, and we can control what we do within our daily lives, but we can't control what other people do. Then we're just not even going to try. That's to me, like, I'm sure there's a better term for it. I would love to hear it if you have it in the comment. But like apathetic neutrality just came to me, and I was like, dang, that kind of is true. Like, we have a lot of feelings about it, but we're not gonna do anything about it. And so it's like we kind of act like, yeah, I don't care. Like, oh, dude, perfect example. It is what it is. It is what it is. But when you have, like, real world-changing, life-threatening occurrences happening, you can't really, it is what it is, it away anymore. Like, you can't really do that anymore. When you have, and I don't want to be that guy, when you have federal agents who wear masks to detain people, you can't really hit them with the, oh, it is what it is. Bro, that's not good. Bro, that's not good. Like, that is generally undesirable within society. That's not good. You can't, it is what it is anymore. Like, that's not good. So, yeah, we're kind of at this point where we've it is what it is so much that we're kind of going, we know it is what it is, but is it what it should be? And is there a potential where it becomes a better alternative? Right? And it's like, there's nowhere in the world at any time in human history that has ever been a perfect utopia, flawlessly running, everyone's equal, everyone has money, everyone's awesome, everyone's working 4 hours a day, everyone's doing like, there's never been that kind of society. Never once. But what we have now, is there a better alternative? And we look back at the history of the country and go, oh, no. Like, people had money and things were good and we had strong antitrust laws and this and that. I don't know about that one. So, nah. Like, that's capitalism, dude. It's just, we are so late into capitalism that the capitalists have gotten enough capital to capitalize on the fucking rules. Like, we're cooked, bro. I'm gonna quote that in my. We are so far into capitalism, capitalism, that the capitalists have capitalized on. No, that the capitalists have enough capital to capitalize on the rules. We are so far into capitalism that the capitalists have enough capital to capitalize on the rules. Like, they're changing the game so no one else can play it, dude. That's ridiculous. But, anyways, call that apathetic neutrality because, it is what it is. Whatever. If you have a more accurate term, comment, parentheses period. Thank you. Cool. Yeah. With that, I'm going to leave the video log there. That's perfect daily thought, apathetic neutrality, or a better term. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow morning. I hope you have a wonderful night. See ya.